I can probably just take out Kyogre in a one with Glacial Lance Chip plus high horsepower. Whereas I have a feeling without it, then it's just annoying. Cool, that's one down. Hello there and welcome to the channel. Today I had to use my boy Calyrex Ice again. Now he's back, and as we all know, he's a behemoth of a Trick Room Sweeper, so I had to get on the ladder with him. Iron Valiant is here to buff up Calyrex and Urshifu while keeping them safe with Wide Guard. Then we all know what Pelipper, Lando and Amoonguss do, so shout out to the team builder on this one. Now let's get straight to it. Right, first game on the actual ladder. It's Kyogre, not too bad. I looked at this team and went, I feel like you're very punchable. And that's kind of why Urshifu's in the back. So it's like pretty typical, I feel, Urshifu, Calyrex. I was prepped for Kyogre on lead here. I wanted Wide Guard and I was like, Lando feels like a pretty safe option. Obviously Ice Beam's a threat, but I was probably just going to Terror anyway if they brought out Kyogre. But having the actual Wide Guard protection there helps. I am Scarf, I would get faked out. They might be more tempted by Iron Valiant, which would give me... they could just Terra Fly in, try and take it out straight away. So if they do that, my option would probably just be... maybe to rip into Insane. Cover if they try and take out Iron Valiant. Yeah, I don't have a good option there, so maybe we do just do the hard swap. Yeah, I'd want to Terra next turn, but I don't think you go in for a straight KO. I could get punished really hard here, but I was more covering for straight just Terra Fly in Acrobatics. Let's see if that was a terrible idea or not, because I might be able to just take out Insane, and if I can, and just Terror on him. Let's see. Because in fairness, if Calyrex takes a hit and I've got a rest of my team standing, I'm not too bad. Yeah, Terra Flying, so I've called that. It's just, was the defensive play on my end right? Because they could just go fake out. Yeah, oh, I called it perfectly. So yeah, I called the fake out Acrobatics. Fake out Tailwind. They were just scared of getting ripped by Lando then. That's interesting. Hopefully that's a dead Insane. Yeah, cool. I can live with that. That's one of the Calyrex counters down and out for the game, so... Mr. Thingy there is still weak to ice, which is quite handy. It will definitely put a lot of pressure on Calyrex. Maybe that draws in for a protect next turn. Let's see what the other thing is. Whistleroo, that's Rillaboom. That's Urshifu, sorry, wrong bear. Gorilla thing. Yeah, that's, no, Urshifu's a bear and then that's a gorilla. Yeah, Rillaboom's a gorilla. What am I on about? Gibberish. But anyway, fun fact for y'all, I've become, I would describe myself as on the path to being a Marvel Rivals fiend, so I'm getting distracted playing that game instead of editing, so many apologies. I reckon I do that. I'll just try and get that out of there. It covers, you know, they Terror, they try and hit me with like knockoff or something. I didn't want to use Terror on Lando because I was like, I feel like it's a bit of a waste. So hopefully I can switch in, take the Surging Strikes. Feel like I've got the read on him so far. This also does cover Surging Strikes, not intentionally but inadvertently. Knockoff, yeah, covered the Dark type move. Should just hopefully OHKO. Okay, this double covered. Brilliant. Okay, I can live with that, that's quite handy. Because that definitely is a KO on the double up otherwise. Is that the optimal? Yeah, it probably is, because if that, you cover Terrifier with that. Close combat's probably a bit more neutral, but I imagine most are Terrifier. But yeah, to have two clean KOs on the board with not much done back. They are Tailwind, they are quick and all that. They're probably Kyogre, Urshifu in the back. But, end of the day, that's not the worst case. I don't have any speed controller out, but I probably should have set Tailwind to be, not Tailwind, Trick Room there. And kind of gone, I can take the hit defensively, because I'd have put myself in a much better spot. You don't have the speed boost anymore. What am I looking at for, wrong button. What am I looking at for Tailwind? 2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns of Tailwind, still scary. I don't think Kyogre's got the ability to OHKO. So it is the question. Yeah, if it doesn't have single target, then I can just beat it with Lando Wide Guard in the end game. which is an interesting one. The issue is if they don't. Might be worth... Let's try and get the Urshifu double up. Let's see. Perfect World is Ice Beam to follow up, but it's probably just Water Spout. Try and take advantage of Urshifu's poor special defense, get the KO kind of thing. Let's see. Ice Beam. Beautiful. Not for Lando, but if I can get Urshifu out with close combat, then I might be in a half decent spot by covering myself with Wide Guard on Iron Valiant. I just really need this to KO. Cool. Okay, yeah. So I should be fine. It's not going to have Hydro Pump realistically, so we just cover with Wide Guard close combat. And it's probably a 2-shot from there. And then, yeah, what would it need? It'd need like Ice Beam. I've got Scarf Lando, so as long as I stall out Tailwind, I can KO it as long as I've got any form of chip on it. Yeah, we're alright. We're alright. I reckon, at least. Let's see. Let's not speak too soon for myself, but I think the end game's secured. They just let me take two pieces for free, pretty much. I didn't play optimally. Trick Room was much better than just... I was too rushed for the Roaring Moon KO. But yeah, this probably wraps then, because I imagine they're probably double water spread with Ice Beam, and I don't even think with the double drops, even if that is... It's not specs or lots of its leftovers, right? But yeah, I think even with all that, I don't think it's got any way to KO Urshifu in time. And depending if it's slow Kyogre or not, then it might just get outsped. Let's see, what's its base speed? 90 in Urshifu, is it 97? Or is it 87? This is how you can tell I've not been playing Pokemon. Oh, did it protect in front of Urshifu? You're an interesting guy, Kyogre. But you're a dead guy and all. I don't know what they did doing that. I guess it was one extra animation of stall. But that was just kind of pointless. A little weird. But you do it, Tommy. You do you, mate. Right, second game of the day. Kyogre 2.0. But this time it's a much scarier Kyogre squad because it actually has Torn. I also realise I've placed my Lando in a way that is irritating me on a very deep personal level. The fact that it's there. If it's got Ice Beam, I'm in an awful spot. If it's got Thunder, then I'm in a great spot. It's the close team sheet curse right here. I could just Spirit Break it, get your defense drop. What would be the cover? Yeah, if I just go straight, get Water Spouted, that's the issue. If I go Tailwind Wide Guard, it's safe. Not Tailwind Wide Guard. If I go Wide Guard, it's safe because double up, no damage. If it's water, flying. Yeah. We'll play it safe to get Mr. Cali in. And just do this, and then at least I don't worry about Water Spout taking me out from him. But yeah, cool. Anyway, because I'm a nerd and I want to talk about this, Marvel Rivals, right? Because this is the current game obsession, obviously making YouTube videos, I'd like to do something with that. And the idea in my head at the moment, I'm learning Black Panther because he's got combos in that. So if I get half decent with him, I will upload clips. But if you never see anything on Marvel Rival, it's because I'm crap. So take that as you will. But anyway, back to Pokemon, as I'm sure you're all here for. Hopefully this is Water Spout. I beg and plead that this is just... yeah. Because in fairness, very safe play, and I have no regrets. Cool. What's potential punish? It might have nothing. Thunder is their punish. And other than Thunder, they got no. I reckon 2 Wide Guards works in a row, doesn't it? I think so. I hope so, or else I'm going to lose. There's no 2 ways around that. Taunt would stop me. I didn't think about that before kind of auto-locking that. But if it's... okay, have they gone Water Spout Bleak Wind into me when I've already shown that? Intros on, as I would say. Yeah, they are. So what am I going to do, you may ask, viewer? I'm going to click Wide Guard Glacial Lance. I'm gonna hit him with that mix-up. they're going to be fuming. I have a feeling that might be a choice lock Kyogre right there. Because if you're running Terra Water Kyogre, you might as well chuck a set of specs on there. And if that bad boy is constantly spamming specs water spout into this, I think it's going to notice when I hit that Glacial Lance. Oh, is it better? No, I want the buff. Because if I can buff, I can probably just take it out. Sorry, I can probably just take out Kyogre in a oneer with Glacial Lance chip plus high horsepower. Whereas I have a feeling without it, then it's just annoying. Cool, that's one down. It would go under half. Which one got crit? I don't think that crit particularly mattered because I think that was on pawn. Would have much preferred on Mr. Kyogre right there. Depending on what comes in the next slot. In fairness, Kyogre is not a worthwhile target if it's choice locked into Water Spout. Because I'm presuming the PP must be the same. I want to say the PP on it's 8, so it must match the amount of wide guards I've got anyway, so it would just start struggling. And if I can KO the thing in the next slot, then it's worth it, because I'll take it out in 3 Glacial Lances anyway. So this is an interesting predicament, because it's switch on Glacial Lance and probably lose whatever's getting hit by it, let's be real. Or don't switch on Glacial Lance and regret your life choices. It's one or two options in it. They must not have fake out support in the back. That is the very obvious switch, let's be real, man. Serena. No fake out, so I don't really care. No fake out, no terror. Oh, Wide Guard's 10 PP, not 8 anyway. Yeah, it definitely must have more than Water Spout. I can't imagine you give a move like that 16 PP. So I must just be able to struggle them. Yeah, they were choice locked. What a match. So as we've learned, Wide Guard next to Calyrex just beats Kyogre outright, which is pretty cool. Right, final game of the day. I've gone with the ultimate goated mentality of don't fix what ain't broken. They're definitely set up. Right, let's be real. You're set up Calyrex. 100%. I could risk Sanserin, or I could probably just try and take out Indeedee. Do I need to Wide Guard here? I feel like Wide Guard's not needed. I think they're going to be Calm Mind. I could get punished by not having the immediate Trick Room set up, but by having Wide Guard, I'll probably cover myself just enough. I'm not going to be able to get round. I can't U-turn, so the bomb's not going to do enough. So it is just, do I lock into Sansir and risk? Can't coaching buff myself. I think Encore, yeah, I could maybe Encore it next turn because that should be quicker. Does that make contact? That'd be really annoying if it does. Right. Let's cover myself, let's be smart, and let's Earth Power, yeah. It's probably Calm Mind, but let's just be careful because I think it probably KOs both without it. Or damn near does it. Yeah, so I'm just a bit scared anyway. I'd rather just sit in front threatening Wide Guards. Okay, that didn't do half as much as I thought it would. Expanding Force. Ooh, it's Size Spam Calyrex. That's an interesting one. Cool, so I can threaten absolutely no damage back. But I have enough to do something, I guess. Something? I don't know. Right, let's Wide Guard again and see if they've actually got any adjustment to it. Because if they haven't, then I might just be able to slip one by them. Let's see. They might have Terra Fairy. That's valid Terra Fairy Draining Kiss. With 3 attacks protect. It's an incredibly valid kit, especially next to an Indeedee. If they don't follow me, I might be able to sneak an Earth Power onto them. Let's see, they want to follow me before that Wide Guard. I think it's higher priority. No. I just got excited. That's fine. Earth Power credit, please. That'd be nice. No. It's Terra... Why are you Terra Fairy Terra Blast? Go for it, mate. Go for it. Cool, so yeah, it's going to be... well, we know what the 2 other attacks are. I don't really need to point them ones out. Really wish I'd locked Sansa. No other words other than that. Well, my 1-win COD is probably KO Indeedee. That Trick Room with Terror. Use my Terror to survive just long enough to set my Trick Room, because they'll definitely do Astral Barrage. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, my win con is to get is to underspeed with that. Do I do... Yeah, because Indeedee can't do enough on its own. So if it follows me away, and then it covers Indeedee Protect if I think I'm targeting it instead of the Calyrex. Because I think if I can slip at least one hit onto Calyrex, I put myself in a much better spot. Because if I can underspeed and Glacial Lance it next turn anyway, it works out alright. They did. Yeah, I wasn't expecting KO on that, but I was expecting damage. Yeah, let's see. Are they thinking they can double up for the KO potentially? Let's see. They might, because it could be like expanding force, quite high investment in DD. So you never know, do you, on these kind of things. Imprison. Oh, Imprison Trick Room, smart. I should have. I didn't think about that. I should have KO'd in DD, stop that seal. I can't Aqua Jet. I'm too slow to Glacial Lance it. I'm not going to survive a Natural Barrage. I Protect and use my ability to survive one to KO Indeedee with close combat. And then from there, lose. Oh, I've got nothing other. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. Alright, GG's, I'm not even going to play that one out, I'm screwed. I can't believe that. 2 Kyogres, easy layups. That goddamn, goddamn Calyrex Shadow. I didn't go quite aggressive enough and I got that one trick room call wrong. I should have been clever and just targeted it. I didn't think about Imprison, so that's my bad. Entirely a misplay that cost me there. Right, let's be real, we all know Calyrex is an absolute unit. It sets its speed control, it kills everything. It literally, the only reason the last game was a loss was because of my misplays. The team's brilliant. Having Wide Guard next to it on 2 Mons is stupid for the meta because everything just wants to hit you with spread attacks. So you just hit it back with spread attacks and, you know, problem solved. It's quite a simple, more effective strategy. It was unfortunate to not, you know, see what Pelipper and Amoonguss can do here. But at the end of the day, the strategy could have worked 4 times over. Well, not 4 times over, what am I on about? 3 times in a row using the same 4 Mons if I'd played better. So I think it shows they're a very strong core, and then, you know, Amoonguss and Pelipper are just great flex pieces, and Pelipper helps cover Iron Valiant's role for its poor matchups, I'm sure. So now, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.